Hi there, I'm Peter Millard, and in today's short video I'm going to go through the importance of checking your sizes against the material that you're actually using rather than just relying on the maths on a cut list. That's coming up next. You know, I went to great lengths recently to produce a cut list. I think you might have seen a video that I did about sort of producing one of these, and it's fantastic. It's exactly what you need to be working from, but it's always worth checking because the thickness of your material isn't always exactly what it's supposed to be. I've got this top cut to the correct size now, and what I'm going to do, because we've got a couple of thicknesses of carcass and because we've got a slight overhang, we need to get that inside dimension pretty accurate. So what I'm going to do is, instead of just relying on the maths, I'm just going to double check it. I've got a scrap of offcut MDF here. I've got a couple of pieces of offcut of this actual material, so it's the same thickness. That's our left and right hand carcass edge, and I've got a couple of strips of 6mm, which is exactly the overhang that we're expecting. So I'm going to put those in there as well. And then all you've got to do is take your tape measure and measure to see what distance you've got left. And there it is, bang on 1152, which is exactly what we thought it was going to be. So no discrepancies in the thickness of the board this time, but it's not unknown for 18mm material to vary 1/2 mil in either way. You've got two thicknesses of that and a couple of 6mm thicknesses as well. That's enough to throw your measurements off by 1 millimetre or 2. And if you've got a board that goes between those two outside edges, like I have with the base, then you don't want that being a couple of mil out. So there we go, cut list, of course, absolutely fantastic. I would recommend doing one every time. I know I do, and I certainly wouldn't want to be without them, but I always check the dimensions of the actual material that you're using as well, especially when you're producing something that has to be quite precise like this, because it's no good relying on the theoretical sizes of the materials rather than the actual sizes. But that's it for this week's quick tip. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.